Welcome back, beautiful people, to the third lecture. And this is very important lecture because this is about conditions. We're going to talk about conditions in that lecture. Now, to explain you what a condition is and why it is important, I take one example. For example, you are driving a car, okay? And what happened? You reach near to the railway cross. So when you reach the railway cross, the train is coming. Now you need to make a decision that you're gonna stop the car or you're gonna move. Now if you stop the car, definitely you will be safe. If you don't stop the car, the train might hit you. So this is a decision you need to make. So if you go, train might hit you, else you will be safe. So we make decision everywhere. You wake up early in the morning, you say, either I'm going to drink a tea or coffee, or you might sleep at 9 or 10, or you might go to walk by bicycle or by motorcycle or by car, depend on alternative available. So we make decision everywhere. Similarly, we make decision in programming. It is a very important. For example, when we click a button, something happens, event occur. This is a decision. When you play a game, you fire, something happen. When bullet hit the character, something happen. All right, and like that, we make a decision everywhere. And programming is full of decision, and that is why it is very important. We have many types of decision in programming, probably two types. One is switch and one is if. In this course, I'm not going to talk about the switch statement, in which we have a cases and a breaks. But if you want to know about the switch statement, you can know through internet. All right. So I'm going to talk about the if. So let's jump into IDE right now. So we're gonna implement the conditions by taking very simple example. A very simple example of finding the number that is even or odd. So this problem is good to understand you what a condition is. So in this particular case, we are going to take the value from the user. All right, there would not be a predefined value. Okay, so in order to take the value from the user, we need to use a class that is scanner. All right, scanner. And whenever you want to use the JDK classes, you need to import a package of it. Now, what is a package? A package is a collection of classes which contain a classes. Classes contains a number of methods. Methods help you in programming. All right, and we're going to talk about this in our next section. All right, so scanner, in order to import the package of it, you can have two methods. One is you can enter you can press alt enter, sorry, and you need to import the class here. Okay, and this is the class, and there we have a class. And second method is just import the class right here. Now you need to give the name to the class scanner, use a new keyword scanner, and system, not this particularly, system.in. all right. If you are hanging on like what is this, don't worry, we can talk about this in a second section. All right, so just know that this is used to store the values. All right, just to store the values. And now in order to store the value, we need to have a variable. So in this case, I'm going to say integer number is equal to 0. So I want to store some here. And now I want to ask the user to enter something. So system.out.println, and answer that enter any number please. All right, and now we're gonna enter that number, store that number, and that's scanner dot. All right, here's the methods, okay, of scanners. In order to store the int, we use next int. In order to store double, we need next double. In order to store in string, we need next. All right, and so on and so forth. So now we have a value. Now we need to do something with that value. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this logic, and very simple logic, very simple. We're gonna say that this, all right, and this. Wait a minute for a while, I will explain this. All right, okay, there is some things that need to be explained, like what is this remainder? Well, this remainder is in mathematics, like you need to find the remainder of this number with the 2. So let's suppose I enter 8. So the remainder would be minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, which is equal to 0. It will do minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 until we hit 0. This is known as comments. And comments is what used to explain something, okay? Like I use a comments here, like I can use a comment over here. Find even or odd number. So just to make the work easy for the reader of the code, we use comments. We have single line comments, which is this 2 slashes. We have double line comments, and with this we can have like that, okay? Yeah, this is the double line comments, okay? This is it. So this is the comments, and if it is equal to 0, remainder is equal to 0 means at minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 is equal to 0, then it is even. Let's suppose I enter 7. 7 minus 2 and 5 and then 3, then 1, then minus 1, which is not equal to 0. So it will go through until either you hit 0 or you go down below the 0. So if you hit 0, it is even. If you go down below 0, it is odd number. This is how remainder work, okay, by the way. And yeah, this is our code. So we this is the equality operator, okay? This say that if the result is equal to 0, if I use single equality like single quotes, not single quotes, but as this single equal, then it means assigning. But if I use double, it means comparing, okay? We are doing comparisons, that if this is equal to this, if it is true, this block will execute. If it is false, this block will execute, okay? Now if you have a single line, then you don't need this parenthesis. If you have more than one line, then you need parenthesis, okay? Since we have a single line, we don't need a parenthesis, okay? If you enter the parenthesis, nothing happen, but this is additional. So let's check. So yeah, we're gonna check this. Enter any number, please. So first of all, a1 number, let's suppose 2. Yeah, this is an a1 number. So rerun the program, and we're gonna say, let's suppose 3. Yeah, this is odd number. So that's it, how you can do this. So see you in the next lecture.